Hello guys, and welcome to a new video, and welcome to my channel where we talk about everything music from death metal to Queen and everything in between. This is the first video for the new year, so happy new year everybody. Welcome to my new studio. As some of you may know, last month I actually achieved one of my lifelong dreams. I sold my apartment near the city and I bought a house about an hour north of downtown. Which is not that bad a commute, but I'm still kind of getting used to it. The properties and services are of course a lot cheaper up here, and the house itself is about twice as big as the apartment. It's definitely a fixer-upper, but it's a two-story house, and since it's built on the edge of the property, I get this nice yard right around it. I get a front yard and a backyard and a side yard where I can park cars and stuff. So that's really cool. There's 3 actual trees in my property, and that's amazing. I mean, that's unheard of in the city. I know my cat is really appreciating the move. He's having a lot of fun. He's just doing his thing. He comes and goes as he pleases. He actually made some cat friends too, and he climbs the tree, he lays in the shade. He's having a great time. But like I said before, the house is definitely a fixer-upper, and it didn't come without its flaws and its problems. I'll tell you, the plumbing is really old and it was busted in so many places. I had to dig up a lot of pipes and replace them myself because I couldn't afford to pay somebody to do it. So yeah, that got me a lot of headaches, a lot of backaches. I actually had to rent out a jackhammer, for God's sake. I mean, don't get me wrong, that was kind of awesome, but it did hurt my pockets a bit. Now, of course, getting the services up and running was also a challenge. I had to move my internet. The service provider I had was really lousy up here, so I had to switch internet providers as well. And right now, as we speak, I'm actually dealing with electrical issues all over the place. No! Just a couple of days ago, I was hanging out with my dad, who drove down to check out the new place and stuff. And of course, spend New Year's Eve with Pat. And we were talking and stuff, and all of a sudden, I started to smell smoke. And I was like, you guys smell that? And they were like, well, I don't know, it's probably nothing. And I was like, something's burning. It smelled like something was melting, you know. It smelled like plastic, but not really. It's kind of hard to describe. So I started sniffing around the house, and finally I get to this outlet, and this thing is fucking melting. It's ridiculous. So of course I ran to the electric box and I shut off the power for the whole house, and I checked it out, and the site was not pretty, as you guys can see on this picture. So yeah, so I went online and I started researching, and of course the house's electric circuit is not built to withstand all the power I use. You know, amplifiers, air conditioning, electric stove, electric water heater, the record player, the computer, you know, all the stuff is basically onto one circuit. So I'm gonna have to take care of that, and that's going to be a pain in my ass. Again, I'm gonna try to do it myself, so wish me luck. So if I don't show up on your feed for a couple of weeks, I probably got shocked and I'm laying on a hospital bed somewhere. So all in all, I still think I made the right call, and I definitely think it's the right move. But of course, the channel is really hurting because of the fact that I'm not really uploading as consistently and as often as I used to. So I really want to take a second and thank all of my members and patrons for being there, because you guys are really helping me out.
Thank you.
And speaking of which, my New Year's resolution was to get the channel to at least make $300 a month in revenue, which is not a long shot. It's definitely achievable, but I am far from it. As we stand right now, the channel makes about $150, $160 a month, which is not bad, but about $110 off of that is patrons and memberships. So yeah, I'm only getting about $40 to $50 a month in ad revenue. So there's a couple of things I am going to have to do to get that up to speed. And I think that if I start working towards it now, you know, in January, I should get there in December or even before that, hopefully. So one of the first things I'm gonna have to do is, of course, I'm gonna have to upload a lot more consistently and a lot more, and hopefully better content. So I am definitely going to start working on making better content for you guys. I actually want to learn how to edit my videos a little bit better so that they look more appealing to you guys. And also, because of the fact that now I am in-house, I am actually going to be able to blast the amplifiers and do a lot of side-by-side comparisons, you know, amplifiers, cabinets, pedals, stuff like that. So that alone is going to be an improvement on the way I make videos and on the content I produce. So that's going to be great. I am also going to be able to mic up amplifiers, and hopefully, if I can make it fit, I am hoping to get an electronic drum set up here. So that's going to be really cool too. That's going to be a lot of fun. And if I have fun, you guys are gonna have fun. That's just the way it works. Also, of course, if I get to that $300 threshold, I am actually going to be able to afford more stuff and buy more stuff for the channel. You know, better lighting, better equipment, and of course, pedals and microphones and stuff to try out and shoot out and compare. So it's not really a random number. It's just the bare minimum I need for the channel to start growing and stop digging into my savings, because I have none at this point. But luckily, believe it or not, I actually do have a plan that is foolproof. Right now, I have 17 YouTube members who are paying a monthly membership within the YouTube platform. If I have them switch over to Patreon, I will make more money, because Patreon itself takes a smaller cut out of whatever membership they pay. So if they pay the same amount of money, I in turn will make a little bit more money. Not a lot more, but it's something, and it'll bring me closer to that $300 threshold. So if you're a member of the channel, expect to see a message from me coming up your way very soon. And if you're not a member of the channel and you do want to contribute, please go visit my Patreon. A little goes a long way, and I will definitely appreciate it. But if you can't afford it, or you just simply don't want to do it, but you still want to help the channel out big time, make sure you drop me a like, drop me a comment in the comment section down below to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, and tell your friends. Word of mouth is the most important thing on this business. Anyway guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just want to get you guys up to speed on whatever's going on here, and why I haven't been very active on social media or on YouTube lately, and why I'm probably not going to be very active for a while. And I basically just wanted to wish everybody out there a really great year. Let's make this one really count. I will see you guys next time. Pat out, metal on, dudes. Thanks for watching.